Virgo, hi! Welcome to Mr. Queen PH at titingnan natin ang energies na parating sa inyo ngayong solar eclipse in Aries na maghaganap ngayong April 8 to 9, 2024. So, depende na yan sa kung saang bansa kayo nakatira. Dito sa Pilipinas, that is on April 9, 2024 at 2:20 a.m. So, sa madaling araw siya mangyayari. Ano nga ba tong solar eclipse na ito? So, this is an event when the moon, yung buwan, ay pumapagitna sa araw at sa mundo. So, technically, binablock ng moon yung liwanag na dinadala na binibigay ng araw sa mundo. So, may mga parts ng mundo na magiging madilim kahit na umaga. Okay? So, I think ang affected niyan nasa Northern America. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, since madaling araw siya mangyayari, hindi tayo masyadong apektado nun kasi madilim naman talaga sa madaling araw, 'di ba? So, in spiritual sense, itong solar eclipse is the bringer of change, like major change sa collective. So, sa individual naman, based on your rising sign, depende yan kung saang area of your life yan tatama. So, this is also a new beginning because the solar eclipse is new moon. So, ito rin yung mga unexpected changes, exciting new beginnings, unpredictable, no? Kumbaga, anything can happen. Anything can change. So, prepare yourself. Na parang, nakakabigla, ganun pala. Oo, so this can lead yung mga endings na magli-lead sa new beginnings. Ganyan. So, for you, Virgo, maaari kayong mas makaresonate dito if you are a Virgo rising. So, pwede rin naman mag-resonate yung mga Virgo Sun or Virgo Moon, pero mas accurate ito sa Virgo rising. So, kung gusto niyo malaman kung ano yung rising sign, meron tayong link sa description. I-fill out nyo yung information nyo doon and then malalaman nyo kung ano yung rising sign nyo. Tapos balikan nyo itong channel natin kung saan dyan yung reading para sa inyong rising sign. So this is for Virgo rising and the solar eclipse is going to happen in your 8th house. So 8th house, kind of challenging house to because this is about death and rebirth. So it's like endings, new beginnings for you. Energy to ng Scorpio. It's a very mysterious house, no? This is also about obsession. So maaaring bigla kayong mag-obsess sa isang bagay na this can be this might hurt you, no? So that's why importante pa rin na merong balance na sa buhay natin, na hindi lang nakafocus sa isang bagay, sa isang tao, sa isang sitwasyon, na you become obsessed to the point na it's hurting you. Okay? Itong solar eclipse na to, meron din siyang conjunction sa Chiron, which is about healing. So, I think you are healing past trauma. You are going to heal yung mga relationships with others, especially with your money, no? Yung iba sa inyo, pwedeng kung kayo ay may mga loans in the past, yung iba sa inyo makakabayad na kayo, no? Bigla nyong maayos yung inyong relationship with money, no? Especially yung other people's money. And when it comes to your business, kung meron kayong mga investment na hindi naging successful in the past, maaring magkakaroon na kayo finally ng acceptance na okay, it's my bad, it's my fault. Yun yung, minsan kasi naghahanap tayo ng kung sino yung masisisi. Yun naman kasi yung instinct natin pag may nangyaring pagkakamali sa isang sitwasyon, may hindi naging magandang outcome, hahanap tayo ng sisisihin. So, yung iba sa inyo, you will take responsibility of your choices, of your decisions, especially in your investment, your money, in your relationship as well. You will heal from that, no? So, acceptance kasi nangyayari yan kapag na-heal mo na yung sarili mo. Or you will heal the moment that you accept your fault. Na-accept mo yung pagkukulang, yung naging pagkakamali mo, and you become responsible for your actions. So, the 8th house is also about yung sexual connection. So, yung iba sa inyo rito, since Venus is here, maaring you will experience first time yung mga sexual connections with someone. Ayan, so medyo magiging fiery yung energy ninyo during this solar eclipse. Just make sure, no? However, kasi Mercury is in retrograde right now. So, ito yung time na may mga babalik na person from the past. Tapos, alam mo yung gusto lang kasi nila ng, gusto lang nila ng sex, gusto lang nila ulit makasama ka. And then, ikaw naman, medyo marupok, baka bumigay ka, no? Bumigay ka ulit doon sa, sa energy ng person mo. And baka hindi ito makatulong sa'yo moving forward kasi Mercury is still in retrograde, pwedeng madala ka lang sa bugso ng damdamin mo and eventually pagsisihan mo. This is also very crucial din kasi pwedeng yung mga sexual connections ay makabuo ng baby, no? Pwedeng may mabuntis, makabuntis, and hindi kayo ready. So, okay lang kung kayo ay ready, but if you're not ready, you have to be careful. Okay? So, ayan, when it comes to engaging sexual connection with someone, be very careful during this time, lalo na sa mga bumabalik na ex. Okay? Kasi baka mahook ka ulit sa person na to and maging cycle ulit yung problema, yung issue ninyo before na hindi nyo nahi-heal. Okay? So, for some of you naman, first time experience pagdating sa sexual connection, which is life-changing rin sa iba. Oo, lalo na kung hindi kayo mag-iingat, pwedeng, may mabuntis, 'di ba, or makabuntis. So, you have to take responsibility in that. And this is also about going inner. So, ibig sabihin nito is your discovery of yourself, about your relationship with other people, kung paano ka, maaring may realize ka na meron kang mga habits na hindi nakakatulong sa relationship ninyo, na maaring marirealize mo na, okay, may mali pala ako and I have to work on it. So, pwede rin tong shadow work. Some of you, maaring magiging very interested kayo sa occult, sa spirituality, sa astrology, numerology, or anything related sa esoteric. Okay? And since the North Node is here, you are also being directed to your destiny. So, ito yung mga fated events na maaring mangyari sa inyo na magbibigay sa inyo ng growth. And yung experiences na yan, medyo challenging, pero it will bring you growth and improvement in your life. Okay? So, let's see what else. Virgo. For you, you have the 3 of Wands. O, diba, merong kinakasal dito or kinasal na. So, this is about manifesting your goals and dreams. So, some of you, pwedeng meron kayong decision in terms of investment. So, like what I mentioned kanina, be careful. Pero kung sigurado ka sa pinapasok mo, this can also bring major change in your finances in a positive way. Ayan na yung the Tower, awakening, Queen of Cups. Being more creative. Alam mo yung iba sa inyo, Virgo, be very careful rin talaga. Okay? Kasi meron ditong the Tower, which is unexpected event that might happen related to your investment, to your sexual connections, to your inheritance. Pwede rin kasi yung iba sa inyo may bigla ang makukuhang mana, no? So, paano ba tayo nakakakuha ng mana? Bakit ba tayo makaka-collect ng mana? So, yung iba, pwedeng death of a loved one or parent. Just take what resonates, Hindi naman yan lahat, connected sa inyo. But the Fool is about a new experience, a new beginning. This is freedom. So, yung iba sa inyo maaring meron kayong, you will free yourself from a bond. Pwedeng bond sa utang, bond sa isang relationship, bond sa isang investment, na parang feeling mo, ito na, nakakagaan-gaan na yung loob mo dahil dun sa kalayaan na ma-expect mo. So you have Perthro, which is your intuition. Maaring mas magiging on point yung iyong instinct ngayon. Oh my God, may Uthila. Meron talaga sa inyong may makukuhang unexpected na mana from your parents. Okay? So you also have Raidu. So itong Raidu is about journey, travel, self-discovery. So I think mas malalo mong kikilalanin yung sarili mo on a deeper level. Okay. So because of these experiences that will happen in your life, mas lalo mong ma-realize na ito pala, ganito pala ako talaga, or ito pala yung experience na to na gusto ko pala tong ginagawa. Yung mga ganun. Okay? So that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much. Bye.